What's up, everybody? Gaonan here, and welcome to episode 3 of Drafting to Masters. Our last episode didn't go as well as we would have liked, and in case you missed it, I'd include the playlist for this season in the top right corner of this video. We're still chasing down that elusive first 7-win draft of the season. Hopefully this is going to be the draft. Also, if you're looking for personalized one-on-one coaching, I've included my contact information on the screen now so you can reach out to me to figure out what my rates are. Even though I've been in a little bit of a rough patch with Dark Frontier, I still have a 65.1% win rate since the set came out. So I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on the draft format, and I'm looking forward to helping others get better at it too. But without further ado, let's get into another draft. Wow, what a great first pick. Super excited to have Minotaur Platemaker. I really love this card, even in Constructed. I think it's so much fun and really cool design with twist. So definitely taking this card. The uncommons are all pretty bad, honestly. And looking at the commons, you've got Horn of Plenty, basically. But Minotaur Platemaker still takes the cake. Venomous Mount is decent. War Wagon is pretty good. Probably just going to pick War Wagon here so we stay on color and stay open. I don't think these two are very different in power level. And we don't really have any bomb commons here, so we'll take the War Wagon and see what else comes our way. Okay, I like Cover Fire Marksman quite a bit. Other than that, Belligerent Yeti is probably the best card. Maybe Omnivorous Vorlunk is good too, but we already have 2 Double Justice Influence cards, and taking a Double Time Influence card on top of that would be pretty rough. But regardless, we're just taking Cover Fire Marksman since it's the most powerful card and easy on the influence. Oh my goodness, Relentless Deadshot is amazing. We've also got Roosting Warhawk and Razor Quill here as well. So Shadow could be our second color, but we'll stick with the Justice plan for the moment and take this Relentless Deadshot. Ooh, Shield Crafter is decent. Think I'm just going to take the Tauride Test Pilot though. Really like this card. It's just Tower Top Patrol with some extra tech, so really like it a lot. So here we could take Twin Psi for some removal. We could also take Rallying Sergeant, maybe even Cobalt Coin. I really don't love Twin Psi that much. And Rallying Sergeant is fine, but it's not great. I think I'm just going to take the Cobalt Coin. Maybe we get some Primal in packs 2 and 3 and we head that direction. So I'm happy to pick this up here. High Alert is a fine trick, pretty hard to play around something that isn't in your opponent's hand. Other decent cards are Mining Team. Quicksilver Ooze isn't bad either, but I think I'll just take the High Alert, continue to remain open, and figure out what our second color is later. Yeti Instigator is fine, Rallying Sergeant is fine. We've talked about both these cards already. Probably just going to take Rallying Sergeant since we're more incentivized to play the Cover Fire Marksman. So yeah, we'll take Rallying Sergeant here. Bunch of Primal cards. Probably take Furnish because it's very good with Platemaker and Test Pilot. And Deadshot actually. So yeah, let's take the Furnish here. We'll take the Camp Surveyor, definitely the best cards of these 3. Guess we'll take Fend Off, but don't like this card much because Flash Freeze is just generally better. And Death from Above is actually a good way to finish games with Platemaker. So it seems like Primal might be our second color, but we're not really sure of that yet. Regardless though, the best card in the pack for us is probably Crown Watch Standard. I think Merchant is fine, but we don't have any shadow cards, so I'm just going to pick Standard because it's really strong. Other option would maybe be Wild Cloud Snake or Mithril Mace. Could think about taking Backpacker's Machete, but yeah, easy Crown Watch Standard here. Curious is nice for twisting. Could also just take some solid early drops with Bright Mace Paladin Argentport Soldier. I do like taking Argentport Soldier here just to be a little bit more aggressive. Even though Bright Mace Paladin is the better card, I should probably just take Bright Mace Paladin. Yeah, we'll do that. Kind of punished because now I get another Bright Mace Paladin. Could also take Lightning Strike here. Decent removal. Probably better for us than taking a second Bright Mace Paladin, but both are fine. But I think I'm just going to take the Lightning Strike here. Don't love Cloud Snake Hatchling. Family Charter is okay. Torrential Downpour can potentially get some early aggression out of the way. So I think I'm actually going to take the Downpour here. I haven't tried this card in the format, and I'm curious how good it could be. Alright, this time we get the Argenport Soldier. That's really good. Other option would be Wild Cloud Snake, but I don't think we have enough flyers for this to be higher value than the Soldier at this point. Snowcrust Yeti is an aggressive 1-drop. Could also take Copperhall Recruit, but I'm happy to have Snowcrust Yeti here. Some pretty good fire cards. Could take the Machete. It's very good with Bright Mace Paladin. Could also take Coastal Diplomat, but I think I'm going to take Machete just in case we don't end up in Primal. Okay, I like taking Ice Bow here. Turns on Bright Mace Paladin, gives extra twists on our twisters, so I like that. Fasora is the aggressive card here, so we'll take that. I really don't think we're going to be fire at this point. I should probably give that up, so we'll just take the Coastal Diplomat here. Crystal Dirk, I guess. Probably not playing 2. Wow, Tinker Overseer. 2/2 flyer for 2 is pretty strong, especially when most 2/2 flyers cost 3 or more. It's also Sharpened Reflex, which is nice. Clan Standard is good, but yeah, we'll definitely take the 2/2 flyer for 2. Storm Spiral. This hits a lot of our guys, so I don't think I really want to take that. I'm going to take the Soaring Guard instead because putting weapons on flyers is a good way to win games. Armor Smith, I don't think we have the weapons to make that happen. Could take another Soaring Guard, but I think I'm just going to take Flash Freeze instead. Card can steal games for you. Okay, this time we have Arbalest and Mace. I think I'm going to take Mace here. I think you're just more likely to get your 2-for-1 with Mace than you are with Arbalest. Shiny Bright Mace Paladin. Another flyer isn't bad either. Flyers are just the easiest way to win games in this format. Okay, we could take Aerial Ace. Could also take Lingering Influence. I think I'm going to do the Lingering Influence here. Aerial Battle. No, thank you. I will take the Aerial Ace. Maybe we need Surso's Meddling. It's the best of these 3 cards that are in our color. I do have quite a few spells. So Spire Spellsword could be okay. All these cards are pretty underwhelming. Hopefully none of them make the deck, but I think I'm going to go with the Spellsword here. These picks don't matter for us, and another Crystal Dirk. Alright, so at this point we still do need some more units. We would like some better weapons if at all possible. And our interaction is okay, but not fantastic. So how bad do we need early drops? Do we want the Steadfast Paladin, or do we just take another Tauride Test Pilot? I think I like taking the Test Pilot here. I've already got 5 playable 2-drops, so yeah, let's take the Test Pilot in this situation. Hopefully we see another Paladin. Ooh, Cloud Snake Matriarch is very good. Do we have any other warp cards? I think the only other one we have is the High Alert, which is fine. Hopefully we can just get the warp value for Matriarch. Warfront Missionary could be okay. It's good at defending early on, and a lot of our early drops are flyers, so we don't necessarily want to trade them. So I think it's fine to potentially play this Warfront Missionary. There is nothing here for us. I guess we take Reweave, but likely not playing it. Nice. We've got Svetya's Faithful. Headhunter could be good. Not sure how to evaluate these 3 cards. I want one of these early drops, and Paladin, we don't have a lot of Onslaught, so I don't think it makes sense to take Paladin here. Faithful is pretty likely to be a 3/3 for us, given that we have 2 drops that fly. And Headhunter could potentially get us some good value. But I think I'm just gonna go Headhunter, be aggressive. So we could take Spell Strike Sorceress. Shifting her on 2 is fine. Only have 8 spells though, so I don't know if that's really worth it. How much armor do we have? I don't think enough to really play the Blade Barrier. We have like 5 ways to make armor, so I don't think that's enough for Blade Barrier. I'm just gonna take the fixing here. Could take Camp Surveyor, could take Coastal Curator. I think Curator is fine. Surveyor is another 1-drop, kind of. But I think I just want a bigger body on the ground rather than just another big butt. I've got a lot of those already, so yeah, let's take Curator here. I guess we'll take the Shiny Fragility, Yeti Bully. Flash Grenade is nice. I think I like that more than Cobalt Coin. It's a good trick. Get the Cobalt Coin anyway. We already have Death from Above, so I don't think we take that. And another Flash Grenade, holy cow. So Ice Bow can probably go. Probably want to go down to 1 Crystal Dirk. How many Twist guys do we have? 3, 4, 5. Maybe we play the Crystal Dirk. I think Cerso's Meddling can definitely get out. Probably don't need this Warfront Missionary. Are we really this aggressive? Don't love Coastal Diplomat for us, but it is some interaction and we don't have a ton. Alright, let's look at the spells here, see what we want to cut. I think cutting 1 Flash Grenade is fine. I want the Furnish, I want the Lingering Influence, I want the Strike. Downpour is pretty questionable. I think I should probably get rid of this and then cut 1 more unit and then I think we're good. Could maybe go up 1 more, but... So yeah, I think we cut one of our 1 or 2 drops because we have 8 right now and they're just going to get outclassed later in the game. And I think Snowcrust Yeti can probably go. We have more depleted Primal in our deck with 2 Cobalt coins. So I don't know how likely we're going to be to play this on turn 1. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Get the power added. So this is a 10-8 split, which seems right. We only have 1 double Primal. So yeah, this deck wants to be aggressive, but can also finish games out in the air. We've got some good twisting guys with Deadshot, Plate Maker, Test Pilot. So should have a good chance at racing. So I think this is our deck. Just want to close out this drafting and deck building portion of the episode by saying thank you for being here. If you're enjoying my content, I would greatly appreciate you hitting that subscribe button in the bottom right corner of the video. And what'll happen next is we'll go into the games portion of the episode where we'll first talk about the deck and then we'll actually play some games. So I hope to see you in my next video.